What up, y'all? So I seen an interview where Derrick James was basically saying that Terence Crawford athleticism would fail him against Errol Spence, and I agree with that. And I want to go into depth on that in this video. So as y'all come in, y'all smash that like button and subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Now check this out. One of the narratives that kills me, man, that I hate is that they say that Terence Crawford is a better boxer than Errol Spence. And I believe the reason they say that not because of the things he do in the ring, because if you look at it, the difference in the two fighters, you can see that Terence Crawford, he don't do a lot of shit the right way. Like, he negate a lot of fundamentals because of his athleticism. So he be able to do certain shit that other guys can't do. But I believe that cost him versus Errol Spence, because Errol Spence would be able to capitalize on the things that he's not doing right, because Errol Spence is all about the fundamentals. When they say that, man, I just want to say it's not that Terence Crawford is more athletic than Errol. I believe Terence Crawford just implies his athleticism inside of his fighting style. So that's why it comes out and it looks like that. It almost looked like some street fighting type shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of looked like, it basically just looked like he freestyling when he fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like he freestyle. Like, if this was rap, Terence Crawford would just go in the booth freestyle. Errol Spence would write his raps out. You know what I'm saying? And he'll just rap them motherfuckers, and he just remember it the whole time. He ain't got to stare at the tablet or your pad or whatever. He just, you know what I'm saying, remember exactly what he wrote down. Terence Crawford, he just go in that motherfucking freestyle. But I think that cost him in this fight, because, you know, one thing I noticed about guys who use their athleticism and their fighting style is the moment they get hurt, they respond the worst. I'm gonna say it again. The moment they get hurt, they respond the worst. You know what I'm saying? They the ones, when they get hurt, you see their legs looking like fucking spaghetti noodles. You know what I'm saying? You see them. That's why when he got hurt by Gamboa, you could physically tell he was hurt as fuck. When Errol Spence got buzzed by Ugas, when Ugas stepped on his foot and threw the 1-2 when he wasn't paying attention, you can tell. Once Errol Spence came off the ropes, he's right back in his stance. You didn't see his legs looking funny or nothing. So if you feel like he was hurt, then you couldn't tell once he lined him back up, once he got him back up. So when he got back in his stance, you couldn't tell that he was hurt. Like I said, man, if you pay attention, if you look at how Antonio Tarver and Roy Jones Jr. played out. You know, Roy Jones Jr. was this very athletic guy, you know, and he came in that motherfucker with Antonio Tarver, southpaw, knew his shit, all about the fundamentals, and he hit Roy Jones Jr. ass in that second fight and knocked his ass out and told his ass, I forgot what he told him, but he knocked his ass out for sure. And I feel like he won the first fight, but they just cheated him because his name Roy Jones Jr., you know. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing about, man, Terence Crawford don't even throw enough, bro. He got to win by knockout. And what's the odds of him knocking out Errol, man? Like, you seen Errol Spence look like he almost got knocked out. Where do you see that at? They said Danny Garcia was the hardest punching motherfucker at 147. They said Danny Garcia was the hardest puncher at 147. How that turned out. He caught Errol Spence clean a couple times. He didn't look too hurt to me. They said Mikey was the master boxer. And looked like he was the better boxer to me. He got dominated. The difference in performances between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is, when I watch Errol, he dominated niggas before he stopped them. it's a shutout. It's showing you a difference in skill. Like, pretty much the entire fight. When Bud beating these guys, he beating them by stopping them with a great shot, and then he just a good finisher, and he finished them. But along the way, until it gets to that, most of the time he getting his ass beat. He getting touched up. He getting outboxed. You know what I'm saying? So he makes the adjustments, and then boom, he can get him out of there due to the type of guys he's fighting, because Top Rank got like the best matchmaking in boxing. So they putting them in there with these guys who over the hill, which probably ain't Bud's fault because he just getting in there to fight. But, you know, Kell Brook wasn't the same. Sean Porter, I believe Errol Spence didn't beat everything he had up out of him left, right? So, you know, a lot of people think Sean took a dive, and that's what it looked like. I can't even say no shit like that. That was exactly what it looked like. He got in that motherfucker without preparing the right way. Kenny Porter was mad at him. If you was following like the fight camps and all that, you can tell that Sean Porter ass wasn't really trained. And Kenny Porter was telling him, if you keep training like this, you are going to be unsuccessful. Did y'all remember that shit? Yes, I watched that shit because I seen every fucking thing. And his ass already knew his ass was going to throw in that towel. So that fight don't even, you know, it wasn't Bud fought, but Sean ass, and he ain't fight the same. He was done for. He was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know, Jeff Horn was never a shit. If we just going to keep it 100. Jose Benavidez got hit with a chopper. 7.62 right in that motherfucking leg by the cartel. And then goddamn, what else? Shit. Who else he fought with? Green Bean would turn him up. You know, before he got stopped. You know, he getting there with these guys who are front runners. They got all the energy they can get, you know, in the first half of the fight, then they run out. And Bud, that's how he stopped him, man. Errol Spence ain't no fucking front runner. He fighting the whole time. Still got energy after the fight. The whole 3 big-ass belts. 2, 3 belts. When he knock out Bud, take his eyes, he gonna have 4 belts. You know, I'm just saying, man. So, I'm just letting y'all know, man. I hate that narrative. I hate it. That Terence Crawford is a better boxer, because I just don't see that shit, man. I feel like the moment he get hurt, he gonna have the Roman noodle leg, chicken Roman noodle legs, and his ass gonna fly to the fucking ropes when Earl start pounding on him. You know what I'm saying? And one of Terence Crawford's best attributes ain't even got nothing to do with his skill. I believe it's his heart. The nigga got heart. He gonna keep swinging till he on that till he down. You know what I'm saying? Till he get to Earl put him down. So, and which will happen. He gonna get put the fuck down. No doubt about it. He gonna get put down now. He gonna get his ass put all the way down. You heard me? So, you know, just wait and see, man. I got Terence Crawford fans call themselves trying to troll me. Troll me? You niggas funny as hell, man. Can't fuck with me, bro. This ain't that, my nigga. But, you know, Bud, man, he a good boxer, man. He just not no better boxer than Errol Spence, bro. When I watch Earl, he dominated niggas the whole fight. Then putting them out. Putting them bed. Reading them a bedtime story. You know what I'm saying? Bud, he getting his ass beat. And he hit a home run out of nowhere after being down the whole game. You know. But but look who he did it against. That shit ain't gonna work against no top guy. He can do that against guys who are over the hill. You know what I'm saying? Just like Canelo. People say he got the greatest resume, man. Shane Mosley, all them niggas he fought. Cotto was over the fucking hill. They ain't winning their best days. They was done, bro. So a lot of those guys don't even fucking count. I mean, they count as names on your resume or whatever, but them niggas was over the hill, bro. I know that. Come on now, stop playing, man. Like I said, Kale, Sean, even Sean, Amir Khan, they was all over the hill. Amir Khan, had a glass jaw. He was over the hill. Green Beans, he wasn't over the hill, but we never looked at him like a top 5 welterweight. Come on now. You know, other than that, man, it is what it is. I proved my point. Terence Crawford ain't no better boxer than Earl. No way, no how. I don't know where the fuck you guys seeing this shit at. And when Errol Spence hurt him, it's gonna be visibly noticeable. You're gonna be able to see it. Like, damn, his legs look noodly like a motherfucker. It is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you ain't subscribed already. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.